Hello everybody, and welcome back to the journey. Finally able to make it to a coin show. I have missed the last 3 or 4 due to working on the weekends, and finally this past weekend I was able to go to the one in Virginia Beach. I was so excited. I've been building up for this. I had been anticipating looking for some particular pieces I was hoping to get, and well, it just didn't go the way I wanted it to. I was able to go. As you can see right here, it's a beautiful looking building. We got to go inside. We made it all the way down, and I talked to some folks, got some tickets. It was free entry, but it was tickets for raffles, for some gold coins, stuff like that. And then I turn around, and right in front of me is a sign that says, "No filming or photography of any kind." So sadly, I have to tell you that I did not get any footage for you on the inside. I did, of course, spend some time in there, not a whole lot, maybe around 45 minutes looking at all the tables. I'd say there was probably, I don't know, maybe 40 or so tables, something like that. Just a whole bunch of folks I had never seen before. Mostly going around and seeing all the tables was just, it was a coin show. So it was mostly coins. There wasn't much in terms of bullion. There was, if I remember correctly, maybe 3 tables that actually had some bullion on it. And then there was one that had a few, maybe 4 or 5 little silver coins, silver rounds. But in the end, there just wasn't much in terms of what I was looking for. And the stuff that was there was definitely on the pricey side. The cheapest generic silver I found there was $30 an ounce. And I was not about to pay that much for generic bullion when spot price was just over 23. So I did finish looking around, and there were some beautiful pieces from one of the gentlemen that I had seen before, including this gorgeous 1 ounce kookaburra from the Republic of Chad. I really came close to buying this one, but at a $90 price tag for 1 ounce, I just didn't pull the trigger. It was absolutely gorgeous and would have been a wonderful piece to have here in the backdrops for y'all to see, but I just couldn't bring myself to pay that much for 1 ounce of silver. As I did say the other day in one of my videos, from time to time, I need to go ahead and buy myself a little treat like that. But I just can't bring myself to do it yet. That's a lot of money to pay for 1 ounce, regardless of how beautiful it is. But sooner or later, I'm pretty sure I'll do it. But over the course of the last week, I did make my rounds to the shops. I did get my work squared away like I usually do. So let's go over the visits, show you everything that I picked up, and then we'll wrap it up. Of course, I did have my work. Didn't have any extra work to do this week. I did have to take my mother to some doctor visits for some particular things. And so I actually spent quite a time with her doing that. I did have to go to court from when our store was broke into over the last summer. Finally, that went to court again. And I did make my trips to all the coin shops. I actually didn't pick up anything from a couple of them, but when I went over to Newcastle Coins, he was standing outside, and he got to greet me right there at the door. He's also awesome guy. John's really, really kind, really nice fella. But he just didn't have anything that particular day that I was looking for. So I did make my way over to Candle Coin and Stamps. And I knew I wasn't going to be buying anything there. I was planning on the coin show over the weekend. So I just wanted to go over and see if they were going to be at the coin show. And their plan was to be there on Sunday. Myself, I was going to be going Saturday afternoon after I got off work. I did have to work Saturday morning. And after our guy made it finally from Washington, D.C., I was able to go that afternoon. So no, I did not pick up anything at Candle Coin and Stamps. And from there, I headed over to Silver Eagle. They were quite busy. I didn't stay there too long either, but I did pick up a few pieces while I was there. Again, I was anticipating my trip to the coin show, so I wasn't looking to pick up too much. But I did pick up a couple, and let's check out and see what I got there. All right, and the first thing I picked up was a 1 ounce silver bar from the Silvertown Mint. I have been looking for one of these. I had not found one in person. It's just a nice simple bar, and it is the American flag. Like I said, I've been trying to track one of these down at one of my local shops for quite a while. The only time I've seen them have been at coin shows, and they've actually been on the side of pricey. So I haven't picked one up, but they had this one for $26, and so I was happy to grab it. The package right here is already open. We're going to go ahead and slap it into a protective case, as I always do anyway. So let me grab a capsule and we'll get it in there. All right, so let's get this out of here and into a capsule. Got a little bit of dust right there. And here we go. All right. Now we are good to go. As I said, I have been really looking forward to getting one of these. I would like to have this displayed in a lot of my videos. I do consider myself a bit of a patriot, and having an American flag in the videos is awesome. Finally able to get one. Fantastic. Now the next one I picked up was a bit of an oddity. If you saw my short video from last Friday, you would know that I picked up a silver arrowhead. I had never seen these before. I did look it up, and it's actually made by the Silvertown Mint. And you can see right there on the bottom, 3 nines fine silver. And on the other side, we have an Indian Brave. Check it out. Absolutely stunning little piece. Like I said, I'd never seen these before. They had 3 of these in stock. I wish I would have grabbed them all, but again, I was trying to preserve my funds for the coin show, so I only picked up one. But regardless, it's an awesome little piece, 1 ounce of silver, and again, I picked this one up for $26. More than happy to have it. Fantastic little piece. Those are the 2 pieces that I picked up while I was there. As I said, they were quite busy, so I didn't stick around to be in their way. I did say our pleasantries and our goodbyes, and I headed on out, finished work, and headed home. I did not go to see Mr. Warren the following morning. I had to go to work, cover the store until around lunchtime or so, and when lunchtime did arrive, our guy that was usually going to be working the store did show up. So from there, I headed on over to the coin show. As I said in the beginning of this video, it was a bit of a bust for me. It was still awesome to go around and see all the awesome coins that were there, but there was nothing I was really looking for. And a couple things that did interest me were way overpriced for my taste. So it was cool to have the experience to go, but I did not pick up anything while I was there. And as I said, they did not allow any kind of photography or video whatsoever. So I was not allowed to get anything for y'all to see, and I do apologize. But since I was already up in the area, I went on ahead and did our inventory for the stores so I wouldn't have to worry about it the following day on Sunday. And so the next day on Sunday, I just kind of stayed around home and handled things that I had to do there. Monday morning, I made my trip over to see Mr. Warren. Of course, I love to see him at least once a week, and when I can't see him on Saturdays, I do like to try and see him on Monday mornings before I go in. The downfall to that is I don't get to stay for very long. I do have to go to work on Monday mornings, and so I went in, we said hellos, I helped him get things set up, and I just told him, you know what, let me get 4 of those casino rounds that I've been trying to collect. As you can see, I've got these here on the side. I'm trying to pick up every one that he has. He's been still selling them to me at $10, and that's price is going to stay that way. And so I'm trying to pick up every one of them. So I said, I don't care which ones, just grab 4 of them and we'll go with it. And so let's take a look at the 4 that he got grabbed. And the first one here is from the Flamingo 2002. Like I said in many other videos now, these are 0.6 ounces of silver. So again, at $10 a piece, it's actually under spot price. So it's a wonderful price and a wonderful addition. And the next one that he grabbed was this one, which is the Year of the Ox. I did also get, the first time I bought some from him, I had also picked up the Year of the Dragon, and I didn't even notice he had this one in there. So it was a pretty cool pickup. And of course, I just told him to grab 4 off the top. So it was kind of odd that he grabbed this one, but it is what it is. And it's actually pretty cool. As you can see, Sam Boyd, California. And then we have the Las Vegas, Nevada. I've never actually looked into seeing what mint or anywhere that actually makes these. Maybe I'll try and figure that out and let y'all know on my next video. And the third one that he handed to me was this one, which is a Slots and Fun Casino, Las Vegas, Nevada. Got a good old slot machine on this side, and I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's the logo from the casino, but either way, again, for $10, it was an absolute no-brainer. And the 4th one that he had grabbed was the Year of the Horse. So that makes 3 of the lunar ones. It would be actually pretty cool if he had them all. I don't remember seeing them all in there, so that'd be a pretty good surprise. But this Sam Boyd, California, I know that there's a few more of these in that stack, so who knows, maybe they are Zodiacs. And after I picked those on up, I headed back home so that I could take my mother to her doctor's appointment. I picked her up, we headed over to the hospital to get that stuff squared away. We were there for the better part of 5 hours. She did have a little procedure done, but she's absolutely doing great now. I'm glad that that went well, and she's going back to the doctor tomorrow for a follow-up. So we'll wait and see what happens. Y'all send out some prayers to my mother, and she's doing pretty well. We just hope that she stays that way. One thing that I did skip is on Saturday after the coin show. Of course, I was a bit upset that I didn't buy anything there. But on a high note, 15 minutes from there was the Silver Eagle coin shop. So I just headed back over there. And as expected, they were quite busy. They did tell me the day before that every time that there's a coin show, they get busy because folks go to the coin shows and then they go to the coin shops, which is exactly what I did. I did have something catch my eye that I have seen before. I've never seen in person, and I didn't see it the day before. It's a pretty cool little piece. Like I said, I've only seen them in videos. I'm pretty sure some of you have these, but myself, this will be my first one. And what that is from the Scottsdale Mint, a Tombstone. This is a 5-ounce piece, and you can see right there, Silver Nugget Tombstone, Arizona. What does that say? Arizona Territory. This is actually kind of hard to read when you're looking at it. I get it in the camera here and I can read it quite clearly, so that's awesome. But on the other side, it's turned in a different orientation, and you do have the Scottsdale Mint stamp right there. I didn't even know this was by Scottsdale till just now, so that's pretty awesome. But there it is, 5 troy ounces, and again, I picked this up at 26 an ounce. Well, technically 26.50 an ounce, but still, that's a great price, especially for something like this, because they go for quite a bit more than that online. So I was happy to grab it, another 5-ounce piece for the stack. If you've kept up with my last few videos, especially my mail call from earlier in this week, I showed off a couple pieces that I had picked up. One was an auction win, and one was a duck race win. Myself, I tend to stay away from those kinds of things, the duck races and the auctions and stuff like that, because I can easily get carried away. So I try to stay away from them. My finances are generally pretty tight, and I can't really get into those kind of things. But Long Live Coins did reach out to me and let me know that he was going to have some kookaburras coming up for auction, a 1992 and a 1993. And actually, I needed the 93. And I was like, okay, I'll head on over to that auction. We'll give it a shot. Of course, I wasn't trying to bid too much, but we'll give it a try. He started the opening bid on the 93 at $35. And of course, I did place that bid. Nobody else put in a bid. I'm not sure if they just wanted me to be able to get it at lowest price as possible. I have no idea, but I did get it. We picked it up for $35, and then with shipping, it was $42. And so I did get the 1993 kookaburra. I did put out a video earlier today with my entire kookaburra collection showing everything that I have. So hopefully you head on over and check those out if you're wondering all the ones that I do have. I absolutely love this set. This is one of the very early ones. This set started in 1990. So adding another one to that set is fantastic. And last but not least was a race win from the Jersey Silver Stacker. He put up a little video like he usually does saying, okay, these are the options and these are going to be $2 a spot. I think he said there was going to be 30 spots. And myself, I saw the options that were available to be the winning. And I was like, you know what? We'll go ahead and try it. It might be a waste of my money, but we're going to try it anyway. So I told him I'll take 10. It's $20. I could have easily been throwing my $20 away, but I really wanted another one of the Batarang coins. I did win, so that's fantastic. So I now have 2 of these. You can see it does have some scuffs and scratches on the case itself. I have not opened it up. It is still perfectly sealed. But it is another one, so I do have 2 of these. These things are phenomenal. When you do see them, they generally have quite the premium. So luckily, I got it for $20, and you can't beat that with a stick. Fantastic. So all in all, counting the 2 that I had gotten in the mail, I'd picked up, might as well call it 11 ounces. Technically, it's 11.2. It was much more than I generally get. Here recently, I have been lucky enough to have pretty good pickups for the weeks. So this is the way this one went. Everything that I picked up is right here, and I am very, very happy with it. And I have to say that my favorite is probably the Arrowhead. I have never seen anything like that before. It is cool to pick up some odd-shaped items from time to time, and something like that is just not something that you normally see. So I thought it was an amazing find. But that's everything that happened for me over the course of the week. I thank you, as always, for taking a few minutes to watch the video. remember to like and subscribe and comment down below and let me know what your favorite piece was that I picked up this time. And as always, remember to follow along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.